What's going on, y'all? It's Minutes with Mellon. Try to take a long video, make it shorter. So, I'm gonna have to make another video on this again because it's just so damn important. Dude, we're gonna burrow in deep today, boy. So, this dude JJ Carrell, he goes on Redacted. He just scares the shit out of you with the numbers and all the information that he tells you. You're just like, what the fuck is going on in this country? Like, we're so fucked, dude. But I want to play a little reminder first of what he said, and then I'm going to try to switch over to his new stuff, sort of jump back and forth. Because collectively, it's like probably 45 minutes. We ain't got time for all that. So, let's burrow.
Isn't happening, not in the summer. This is the big months. And then the FOIA dropped, and CBP DHS responded to CIS.org
Freedom of Information Act. That's what he's referring
to. And said, yes, in fact, we have released 221,000 illegal aliens, flew them into America. They didn't cross the border, get on planes and fly out, which millions are doing. United States of America flew them into America and released them into our airports. Now, Daily Mail now says that was in June, July. Now says the number's about 332,000. Okay, that's shocking on its own. But when you look at, there's a gentleman that runs a podcast called Monkey Works. I know follows, and this is very important. He follows and tracks airplanes coming into America, international and domestic flights. He just does it. This is his hobby, if you will. In December, he came out, and I have other. They are under the name iAero Airways. Swift Air has been bought and sold in bankruptcy multiple times. However, Swift Air gets millions and millions and millions of dollars from the United States government under COVID and some other just insane stuff. But what is Swift Air doing? Monkey Works tracked in 2023, 7,280 flights into America from outside, mainly from South America and Latin America per flight. And they're flying illegal aliens into our country at the number, and his estimate guessed is 1.4 million. So government fly in 331,000 illegal aliens in literally in the dark of night, took it off their arrest database and hid it. And I'm telling you, no, that's just a portion of it. They just have not admitted to the other 1.1 million.
This is like 500,000 every month. This isn't.
CIS.org just came out yesterday. Stephen Miller, who was a top advisor for Trump, pushed it out. Conservatively, almost 52 million people living in the United States of America today are foreign nationals. That is 15% of our population is inside our walls, have no loyalty to America. There is absolute agreement through Congress, they don't even hide anymore, that there's 45 million illegal aliens in our country. 45 million. It doesn't end well on any level.
Well, as Biden said, an unending flood of immigration into the United States. That's what he will call for. That's what he's gotten. And JJ Carrell is just starting to pull back the layers of this disgusting onion as
he comes in. So he goes, you have Jewish Family Services at the top. He said,
he's talking about NGOs, non-governmental organizations. They run our government pretty much.
As they have 50, so let's just say 50 to 100 subcontractors underneath him. After I give them, he's telling me, after I cut that check for $600 million, then those smaller subcontractors that are responsible for food, clothing, housing, whatever that $600 million does not cover or did not cover enough, those subcontractors call us and say, we need 10 million here, we need 5 million here. And I say, well, do you vet it? He goes, no, we're in emergency mode. So we cut the checks immediately to him. Immediately. And he says, but this is where it gets crazy, JJ. He said, When I cut the checks to the subcontractors, I'm cutting the check to the same payee. I'm sending the same funds to Jewish Family Services, the same account. So you have Jewish Family Services getting $600 million, but you have 50 to 100 subcontractors that I'm paying, but I'm paying to the same bank account as Jewish Family Services. It's all a lie. It's just all a lie. And I said, okay, well, you cut $600 million check. Are you now tracking that to check? And he goes, listen, you have to understand, JJ, nobody's following the money. No one cares. He says, you have to understand the federal government created a chaotic situation on the border. You have millions of people coming to the border. The Border Patrol, DHS, CBP, FEMA, no one has the resources, manpower to move millions of people from the border into America. That's where the NGOs come in. The NGOs are the movement of people and goods into America. That is the evil partnership between the government and the NGOs.
Did he give you a sense, because we have a segment of this, and bringing in Mellon, of course, on camera, are just sort of a united, why they all seem to be the same?
They all believe that this is a military style invasion. Let me just tell you how this looks to us. When you attack a nation, you attack from multiple points of entry. You don't attack, this is not the Middle Ages where I'm attacking the moat and the drawbridge. I'm attacking
The moat and the drawbridge. Hold on, I missed the company he said.
Just jaw-dropping. Speaking with voices is just...
Whether it be Lutheran Family Services, Catholic Family Services, and then all these different family services, but they all have the same parent company. So
you would pay Jewish Family Services, and then they would pay
would have all of the subcontractors, but they all have the same payee for the most part.
And JJ joins us now.
This is so fucked, dude. Yeah, but yeah, if you guys really want to burrow in deep, I'll leave the links to these two videos. This is literally destruction. Like, there's no coming back after this. You'd have to move. You have to move to another country. You literally have to. They're trying to collapse the dollar. If you really look into it, that's all they're trying to do. Collapse the dollar, keep Biden in office. They're pushing in all the illegals. They're making them register through the CBP1 app, so they have their name. Guess what name will appear on a fucking mail-in ballot? 110%. Guarantee fucking to you. Damn. Dude, this shit scares the living shit out of me. And they caught that one dude. They caught that one guy, remember? Who was saying, oh, do this, swatting houses, blah, 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 that TikTok motherfucker. They caught him in Columbus, Ohio. So it's not like they're just in Texas. They're everywhere. They're in all the counties that are going to win Biden the election. Trump can win 48 counties of a state, whatever. One county that you win, if you win that county, you win that whole state. It's all about votes and power. It's fucking sad. I can't believe. Anyways, yeah. Good luck going down the burrow hole.